diwagonda alimbikitsa chitukuko muno mu Malawi. Chakwera diwagonda ife diwagonda. Chakwera diwagonda alimbikitsa chitukuko muno mu Malawi. Oliyaya diwagonda alimbikitsa chitukuko muno mu Malawi. Oliyaya oliyaya Chakwera 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 ya 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 Amalawi mangani malamba bangani ya chitukuko pothandiza Chakwera porugula dzikoli bangani ya chitukuko mangani malamba bangani ya chitukuko
Zikomukwambiri
Chikuwawe
Machamao
Chikuwawe
zikomo kwambiri mmanja mwawo zikomo kwambiri potisangalatsa zikomo kwambiri iwowa ndi chichiri prison casho trop kutisangalatsa ndithu kumasana kuno zikomo kwambiri inu mwachita bwino takuthokozani. Your Excellency, we are moving on with the program, and right now let me call for a statement. This statement is coming from Honorable Julian Gillard, who is the chairperson, Wellcome Trust Board of Governors, and also former Australian Prime Minister. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. Your Excellency, the President of Malawi, and to your First Lady, what a great honour and a delight it is to join you here, and what a privilege it was to tour the Creator building with you and to see reflected in your words and your eyes your real sense of excitement about what the young scientists were producing. It's just terrific to join you. With apologies in advance for my very broad Australian accent, let me say, Muli Wanji Nonse. I will have to visit more often and get more practice, I think. I'm very well and I am delighted to be here. On behalf of Wellcome and our international partners, the Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine and the University of Liverpool, it is an honour and our great pleasure to be celebrating with all of you today, and doesn't this have such a real feeling of celebration? We are proud to have supported the wonderful new Creator building as part of the Malawi-Liverpool Wellcome Programme. From clinical trials of vaccines, treatments, testing and screening, to pioneering new research methods, Malawian science has not only improved healthcare here in Malawi, it has contributed evidence of the highest quality and rewritten global health guidelines benefiting millions of people around the world. This kind of world-changing research doesn't happen by accident. MLW is the result of nearly 30 years of a productive, collaborative and evolving partnership. Government, academia and philanthropy, global south and global north, science, research and health. In Malawi, you recognise the win-win value of investing in a thriving research sector, yielding economic benefits as well as improving health. At Wellcome, we have recognised that research has to be done in, has to be led from communities where the need is greatest to have the biggest impact. What we ought not to improve just the health of the healthiest or the wealthiest. That is not our mission, that is not our role. Our role is in making health outcomes more equitable within and between the many nations of the world. We're working on that, and we look to colleagues, friends and partners in Malawi to help guide us. Equity in health requires equity in health research. The Creator building can show the way, nurturing an inclusive environment, a positive research culture that supports the diverse community working here. The MLW program is already well known for training new generations of scientists and research leaders from Malawi and the wider region. Our partnership means researchers and students from Malawi, the UK and elsewhere continue to visit and learn from each other. It's that diversity of people, expertise and experience that leads to richer understanding and more impactful discoveries. And we need understanding and we need new discoveries to sustain health in the decades to come. You don't need me to tell you how much climate change is already affecting lives and health and well-being. And from Australia's perspective, I know that all too well. I thank Malawi's leaders for championing the importance of climate change and health in so many international forums, and it is great that that priority will be reflected in the work done here. Of course, the Creator building has been built on the site of the largest teaching hospital in Malawi, and you can see from the logos behind me that there are strong links to the university and the training it provides to medical and allied health professionals, drawing on the expertise and capability of this leading research institute, which has also been built with a deep connection to the local community. And it is the many communities Creator will support that make it so exciting and visionary. Postgraduate medical students will come to train, learn and develop their careers. Clinical researchers will come to discover, experiment and solve health challenges. Scientists, research participants and health professionals will come to share their wisdom and experience. And young people will come to see the work here and be inspired by the value of science and research to help build a healthier future for themselves and for everyone. Malawi's voice carries weight in the world on urgent health issues, whether it's climate change or antimicrobial resistance or mental health. And all of these areas will be part of the research agenda here. Today, we look back on 30 years of partnership to date, and we acknowledge that there are some big challenges ahead, but we also celebrate that Creator is both a monument to success and an inspiration for the future. I thank you so much.
Chaombereso mmanja amenewo chifukwa amafotokoza kwambiri za ubwino wa malo amene amangidwa kuti kwa nthawi yoyamba dziko lino likhala ndi malo akulu kwambiri amene ali ndi ntchito zakafukufuku komanso kuphunzitsa anthu kumene kuti kulizipita akatswiri nkhwantha adzipita kumeneko nkukaonetsa ukadaulo wawo ku nkhani yokhudzana ndi za akafukufuku komanso kodi akafukufuku amenewo akachitidwa mmenemo athandiza bwanji kunoko ku dziko komanso ku mayiko ena chifukwa sizongothandiza konkunoyi zidzipitanso ku mayiko ena akafukufuku amenewo mwina kulipo kuphweketsa kuti ayinza ku Malawi kuno ayinso akuti kuno ku Malawi komanso mayiko ena tikuthokoza zikomo kwambiri. That was a statement coming from Honorable Julia Garrett, who is the chairperson of our Welcome Trust Board of Governors and former Australian Prime Minister. Next on the program, Your Excellency, is another statement, and it's coming from Professor Macpherson Malewa. Professor Macpherson Malewa, Your Excellency, is the Vice Chancellor of Kamuzu University of Health Sciences, COHES. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, Dr. Razarus Chakwera, President of the Republic of Malawi. Your Excellency, Madam Monica Chakwera, First Lady of the Republic of Malawi. Honorable Madalitso Kambawa Wirima, MP, Minister of Education. Honorable Julia Gillard, Chair, Board of Governors, the Wellcome Trust, and former Prime Minister of Australia. Mr. Jim McKenna, Board Chair, Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine. Professor Louise Kane, Pro Vice Chancellor, University of Liverpool. Professor David Lalu, Director of the Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine. Professor Henry Mandumba, Director, Malawi Liverpool Welcome Program. Dr. Belinda Gombachika, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Kamuzu University of Health Sciences, COHES. Mr. Christopher Namagoa, Registrar, COHES. Dr. Arox Kamngona, Chair of Deans, COHES, and all Deans here present. Ms. Julia Kemp and Mr. Jonathan Underwood, welcome representatives. Dr. Nima Kimando, representative of the World Health Organization. Dr. Samson Indolo, Secretary for Health. Dr. Kevin Imponda, Director, Queen Elizabeth Central Hospital. Professor Stephen Gordon, Creator Lead. Management and members of staff of KUHES and MOW. His Worship, Councillor Joseph Mapinja, Mayor of the City of Blantyre, members of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Your Excellency, it is my humble duty and pleasure to welcome you to KUHES today, the university that God blesses the most. And I believe, Your Excellency, by virtue of being physically here, the blessings are also extended to you, Your Excellency, and all the distinguished guests here present. But, Your Excellency, KUHES as a family, we feel particularly blessed today because you've stepped your foot on our campuses. For that, we say thank you, and once again, welcome. Please feel at home. Your Excellency, Dr. Razarus Chakwera, as you know, KUHES was established on the 4th of May 2021, just over 3 years ago. It was established as a merger of two former colleges of the University of Malawi, Kamuzu College of Nursing and the College of Medicine. I must say, Your Excellency, the major journey for the past 3 years has been nothing but exciting. Your Excellency, KUHES' motto is excellence for life. It's because we believe in excellence in everything that we do. To achieve this excellence, our strategic plan has 8 strategic pillars, and there's excellence embedded in each one of the pillars. Excellence in teaching and learning, excellence in research, innovation and consultancy, excellence in health services and community outreach, excellence in financial management and resource mobilization, excellence in governance and management, excellence in partnerships and networking, excellence in student welfare, and excellence in staff welfare. Your Excellency, the official opening of the Creator Building and the tour of the KUHES Administration Complex demonstrates that we are walking the talk in pillar number 1, teaching and learning, number 2, research, innovation and consultancy, and number 6, excellence in partnerships and networking. It was through partnership that MOW was established as an affiliate of the then College of Medicine, now KUHES. It was established to develop capacity among Malawians in areas of research and academic growth in general. Since its establishment, MOW has nurtured most of the former and current senior faculty at KUHES, including, Your Excellency, yours truly. MOW has also produced many seniors that are occupying many various senior positions of the health and education sector in Malawi and beyond. For this, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the Wellcome Trust, which is the major funder of MOW, but also the Wellcome Trust has funded KUHES directly through the numerous projects and programs over the years. For that, I would like to say thank you so much indeed, the Wellcome Trust. I would also like to thank our overseas partners, the Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine, LSTM, and the University of Liverpool, UOL. The partnership between LSTM, UOL, and KUHES is the best example of North-South partnership, a partnership of mutual benefit. And I would like to say thank you so much for that partnership that has spanned over 30 years. This partnership has resulted in one of the best capacity building, and best research outputs ever globally. And some of the outputs of this research, you've seen it when we're touring the Creator Building and through what Professor Mondrumba has shared with us. But at this juncture, Your Excellency, allow me to pay special tribute to the late Professor Malcolm Molineux, who spearheaded this partnership. May his soul continue resting in peace. Your Excellency, the opening of the Creator Building is the right step in health research, innovations, and training. KUHES is geared to take health research, innovation, and training to greater heights. And another pipeline project to complement the Creator is the Kamuzu University Hospital City project, which, as you know, Your Excellency, is earmarked to be built in Senior Chief Kuntaja in Chileka, Blantyre. Under this project, there shall be several centers of excellence in most of the conditions for which Malawians seek external medical referral for. But under this, there will also be center of excellence in digital health, telemedicine, and innovations. We are working in partnership with an Israeli institution, and the focus will be on gadgets, innovations that will be used in hospitals where there is no specialist. This dream, Your Excellency, the dream of a hospital city still lives on. This project will be a game changer for Malawi. And KUHES, with its parent ministry, the Ministry of Education, and in partnership with the Ministry of Health, is determined to deliver this no matter what. And I know that, Your Excellency, this project is in line with your developmental agenda, and I'm grateful for the support you've provided to us so far. Right now, Your Excellency, the biggest barrier between us and this fantastic, ambitious project is the 10 billion kwacha compensation for the landowners in Chileka. But I'm hopeful that with your support, with our parent ministry, the issue of land compensation will be resolved. Your Excellency, I would also like to sincerely thank you. Thank you because when the Minister of Health, Honorable Kumbize Kandodo Chiponda, MP, wrote to you requesting a piece of land in Kameza to be given to KUHES to build the first ever pharmaceutical plant, a joint venture between KUHES and the Ministry of Health, you swiftly and graciously granted us the request and gave us 15 hectares piece of land. For that, I say thank you so much. This piece of land, Your Excellency, will be the site for a $50 million project. At full capacity, this facility will see Malawi produce over 90% of its drugs and medicines. At present, Your Excellency, Malawi imports over 90% of its drugs and medicines, spending millions of dollars every year. Apart from enabling Malawi to be self-reliant in the production of quality drugs and medicines, this facility will allow a multi-million-dollar industry to export drugs and medicines to the region and beyond. Your Excellency, as I promised, when we came to see you at State House last year, we'll be giving you updates of this exciting project. Your Excellency, I'm very thankful to your government support, including my appointment as the first Vice Chancellor of KUHES. And like I said before, this has been an exciting journey so far. Further, I would like to report that all positions in senior management have been filled. my colleagues and I are thankful to Your Excellency for entrusting us with this opportunity to lead this great institution. I can assure you that, Your Excellency, that as a team we are working tirelessly to take this institution to unprecedented heights, and we'll achieve that. I'm also thankful that Your Excellency accepted to tour the ongoing construction of the 21 billion kwacha administration complex, which is 100% funded by Malawi government through the Public Sector Infrastructure Program, PSIP. Your Excellency, the administration complex has, among other things, 40 offices and 4 open large offices to address issues of insufficient space in the university. It has 7 large meeting rooms to cater for meeting spaces for staff and students. It has a cafeteria, an in-house clinic for staff and students, and it has a 600 seating capacity hall to be used for graduation and convocation. It also has an underground car park. Your Excellency, apart from the fact that this magnificent building will completely transform the face of Kuhes, it will ease the teaching space challenges that we are facing, because currently all administrative staff, some of the academic and support staff, are occupying space that should be used for teaching. Your Excellency, ideally the administration block was earmarked to be completed by May 2025. But as you've seen, the construction has stalled, and it's likely that it will miss its timeline. However, I am optimistic that with your intervention and the support of our parent ministry, the Ministry of Education, the project can be completed by its stipulated time. I'm hopeful that once completed, you kindly accept our request to come and preside over its opening ceremony, just as you've done with the Creator Building. Your Excellency, briefly, just to share with you some of the development projects that are still ongoing at Kuhes. There's a $6.3 million Malawi Dental School project funded by the World Bank under Skills for a Vibrant Economy through the Malawi government, but also partly funded by the Scottish government. This project will start next month here at Mahatma Gandhi campus. There's an 11.6 billion Malawi kwacha skills lab fully funded by the Malawi government. It's at 46% completion in our campus in Lilongwe. There's a $7.6 million Confucius Institute building funded by the Chinese government as a gift to the Malawi government. This building is at Kuhes Lilongwe campus and is due to be completed next month. There's a $5.8 million multi-purpose Odeo teaching complex, another one of the SAVE projects, again under construction in Lilongwe. Construction will start, next month. When these projects are completed, Malawi will witness an unprecedented growth within Kuhes campuses. This will allow us increase access to higher education. It will allow us provide high quality training, but also, Your Excellency, this will allow us, in partnership with the Ministry of Health, to provide high quality healthcare services to the people of Malawi in Malawi. And this is all because of your support, the support you have for your government, Your Excellency. And for that I say thank you once again. There's so much I could want to go on and on and on, but I know time is not on my part. But as I conclude, I just want to once again say big thank you, Your Excellency, and your government for providing an enabling environment for us to transform Kuhes into a world-class university, a university of the future. May God bless you abundantly, Your Excellency. May God bless Kuhes, and may God bless Mother Malawi. I thank you for your attention.
We can do better on that one. Tathokoza kwambiri amenewo amatifotokozera ndithu zazitukuko kwambiri zimene zikuchitika ku sukulu imeneyi ya ku Kuhesa. Kumbukiranitu kuti iwowa ndi Vice Chancellor wa Kamuzu University of Health Sciences Kuhesa. Mukufotokoza kwawo akamba kwambiri za ubwino ogwira bwino ntchito ndi mabungwe monga mmene tikukamba lero ya Malawi Liverpool Welcome Research Program. Chifukwa chakugwira bwino ntchito kumeneko kwapangitsa kuti ntchito yayikulu imene ikutsegulidwa leroyi ichitike. Akambanso zotsatira za mphamvu zomwe zikhale zikutuluka mu mgwirizano umenewu. Kuti zambiri zakafukufuku amene azichitika kumeneko athandiziranso kuti zipeze mayankho amavuto athu ngati dziko. Osati kuti zichoka uko kubwera kuno kudzatipatsa koma ifeyo mavuto athu kunkhani ya umoyo ndi chani komanso adziyankhidwa ndi mayankho a mdziko momwe muno. Kuthokozanso mtsogoleri wa dziko kuti kulowererapo maka pa ntchito zokhudzana ndi zitukuko zimenezi kuti zizitheka mofulumira. Tathokoza zikomo kwambiri. Your Excellency, next on the program is a performance. We have a poem that is coming from Miss Sumea Isa. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen, for Miss Sumea Isa.
Razarus Chakwera, President of the Republic of Malawi, Her Excellency, Madam Monica Chakwera, First Lady of the Republic of Malawi, Honorable Members, Malawi Liverpool Welcome Trust delegates and officials, members of KUHES, distinguished guests, the media, all protocols observed. It is an honor and a privilege to stand in front of all of you today. I would like to thank the Malawi Liverpool Welcome Trust for giving poetry a chance to showcase creativity. As you know that the population of creatives, especially poets, is not that large in Malawi. So thank you so much for always allowing me the chance to come on stage and share with you our creativity. Thank you. My poem today is titled Eyes on You, and this goes to the Creator Building. Thank you. I see how you rise brick by brick like the tale of a love story, crafting at your pace, sincerely seeking your place in this world, making sure you are heard, making sure they listen. Eyes on you and your love story with architecture, your scientific labs are where you express your love, how you breathe, and the comfort of structural engineering and scientific research. Eyes on you. We bear witness to the rising of your story. Each and every step you take, you speak of the hope you are creating for Malawi, for Africa. You are honoring the presence and existence of African health scientists, empowering the collaborations that ensure that Africans themselves carry the power into their own hands. Creator, creating capacity, shaping the future of generations to come, of science researchers, contents of new groundbreaking technology, the unveiling of unimaginable dreams. This is your gospel of a new creation, a powerful stand against our greatest of fears. There you go, giving Malawi a new face, branding her capable, breathing life into her vision of self-resilience, her independence, nurturing her labs into a place where hope is structured, where hope stands strong and unshaken, letting the rest of the world know that Malawi is a place where hope is structured, where hope stands. Yes, here you are, empowering the partnerships of leaders and science experts, waving flags of strong solidarity and sustenance. Here are the pores of sound research skills, responding to the gaps of our health systems, the systems that our health system could not bear to handle, blooming towards the development of science research. Eyes on you. Eyes on you. We see you. We welcome you to this place where structure is the embodiment of our development. You are a superstructure, the genesis of a brand new story, bringing great minds to task, carrying flags of expertise, labs that will break down limitations and knowledge gaps. We see the light. We see the answers. We see the solutions. We see the dreams coming to life. We welcome you. Thank you.
Wow. Zokongolatu. Zokongolatu eh? Tentombeni manja. Smea wachita bwino. Wapambana zikomo kwambiri ndakatulo imeneyo fotokoza kwambiri za building ija chinyumba chija chamakono kuti chabwera kudzakongoletsa kudzathandiza kudzachita bwino dongolera bwino mawu mmene mukualuka nkuwafotokoza bwino khudzana ndi ku nyumba imeneyi yayikulu yamakono yomwe ilimbikitsa ntchito zakafukufuku komanso maphunziro ku nkhani ya zaumoyo mdziko muno. Olemekezeka President padakali pano ndikufuna ndiyitane Honorable Madalitso Kambaua William MP, Minister of Education. She's also going to make her statement, and thereafter she's also doing the honors of inviting you, Your Excellency, to officially address us and launch the Creator Building. Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency, Dr. Razarus Chakwera, President of the Republic of Malawi, who's also the Chancellor of Kamuzu University of Health Sciences. Your Excellency, Madam Monica Chakwera, First Lady of the Republic of Malawi. Honorable Moses Kunkuyu, Minister of Information and Digitalization. Dr. Valentino Zimpita, Deputy Director for Higher Education in the Ministry of Education, who's representing the Secretary for Education, and all Principal Secretaries and Senior Government officials here present. Professor Macpherson Malewa, Vice Chancellor of Kamuzu University of Health Sciences and Chairperson of Malawi Liverpool Wellcome Research Program, MLW, and Governing Council. Professor Henry Mandumba, Director of Malawi Liverpool Wellcome Research Program, and all staff of MLW here present. Honorable Julia Gillard, former Prime Minister of Australia, who is also Chair of Board of Governors of Wellcome Trust, and all representatives from Wellcome Trust here present. Professor Tim Jones, Vice Chancellor, University of Liverpool. Professor Louise Kenny, Pro-Vice Chancellor, Faculty of Health and Life Sciences, University of Liverpool, and all directors and representatives from University of Liverpool. Mr. Jim McKenna, Board Chair, Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine. Allow me, Excellency, to stand on the protocols observed. Good afternoon. I'm greatly honored to welcome you, Your Excellency, to this very important occasion of the official opening of the Clinical Research and Training Open Resource Building, also dubbed Creator, which has been financed by the Malawi Liverpool Wellcome Research Program, MLW, an affiliate of the Kamuzu University of Health Sciences and its partners. It is very pleasing, Your Excellency, sir, that you have found space in your busy schedule to come and officially open the magnificent infrastructure and tour the construction site for the Kamuzu University of Health Sciences Administration Complex, just like those that spoke before me did mention. These two buildings are game changers for science, health research, and training in the country, with the Creator Building promising to increase the research capacity of MLW by over 30%. Research output of such magnitude will for sure make a significant contribution to the development of the country. Your Excellency, sir, I may fail in my duty if I do not mention that research conducted by MLW in the last 28 years has made a very positive impact on service delivery in health, in education, and in other sectors. A good example is the research that informed Malawi's vaccine policy. Your Excellency, I'm reliably informed that some of the life-saving vaccines that under 5 children receive in the national vaccination schedule, such as the rotavirus vaccine, the pneumococcal conjugate vaccine, and recently the typhoid vaccine, were tested by MLW and its partners and proved to be effective and safe. Your Excellency, to achieve the Malawi 2063 vision, my ministry is very key in ensuring that the nation has a pool of well-educated and well-trained citizens who are equipped with skills, knowledge, values, and morals necessary for the development of the nation. My ministry is committed to achieving this with your support, Your Excellency, and that of the development partners, as demonstrated here by the Creator Building, whose one of the ambitions is to enhance the education and training of researchers and leaders in science. It is impressive, Excellency, to note that MLW and its partners have over the past 10 years trained over 500 researchers and leaders at different academic levels and in different scientific disciplines, from pre-master's internships, master's degree, pre-PhD, PhD, and postdoctoral levels. Of specific significance to note, Your Excellency, is the commitment to grow, develop, transition, and retain female scientists and to become a regional training hub. It is pleasing to note that 54% of the currently active trainees in MLW are female, Excellency. Another thing to note, Your Excellency, is that MLW is also committed to lower-level training in education through the Science for All initiative, which is an inspirational platform as young learners in primary and secondary schools are given a chance to interact with scientists and researchers who act as role models for our boys and girls, and we had a demonstration of that this morning, Excellency. Your Excellency, what your government and partners like MLW are doing is very critical in the development of the country, as you are directly responding to the Malawi 2063, which in its pursuit to address human capital challenges says, and I quote, "We shall have quality access to infrastructure for science, technology, and innovation, including equipping academic institutions with world-class laboratories," end of quote. Your Excellency, sir, the Creator Building you have inaugurated today is a symbol of a significant leap forward in our effort to bridge the gap in health research. This is very important because Malawi faces numerous health and wellness issues that require robust and informed research outcomes to improve the well-being of our people. Diseases such as HIV/AIDS, cardiovascular conditions, lower respiratory infections, diarrhea, malaria, just to mention a few, continue to pose significant health threats affecting human productivity and consequently the economic growth of the country. As Ministry of Education, we are very grateful to you, Your Excellency, and to your government for your visionary leadership and support that you are always providing to us, especially in the area of educational and research infrastructure, which aims at raising our higher education to international standards. The infrastructure you are giving us is beyond the buildings, as it includes equipment and other provisions that make our institutions attractive to students and researchers nationally but also internationally. Your Excellency, these structures remind us of the very high standards that our founding father, His Excellency Ngwazi Dr. H. Kamuzu Banda, first President of the Republic of Malawi, emphasized on and left for us in this country. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for bringing back the high standards as evidenced by the state-of-the-art administration, teaching and research infrastructure that you launched recently at Luwana, Domasi College of Education and MUBAS, respectively. Other structures of similar grandeur are the state-of-the-art library, laboratories, and administration complexes that you are constructing and will soon be launched at Mzuni, MAST, UNIMA, and here at KUHES, respectively. With these investments, Your Excellency, you are truly turning higher education in the country to international standards. We therefore can thank you enough, Your Excellency, and your government. We are also very grateful to the Wellcome Trust, the University of Liverpool, and the Liverpool School of Tropical Medicine for their unwavering support and funding for this project. We look forward with joy and excitement to the new developments that will arise from this innovative building and many lives that will be positively impacted in Malawi and beyond. At this juncture, it is my singular honor to request you, Your Excellency, to address the gathering here. Your Excellency, sir, thank you so much.
Your Excellency, Madam Monica Chakwera, First Lady of the Republic of Malawi, Your Honor, Ms. Julia Gillard, former Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of Australia and Chairperson of the Wellcome Trust Board of Governors, Honorable Madal Tsakambawa Wilima MP, Minister of Education, Honorable Moses Kinkuyu Kalongashawa, Minister of Information and Digitalization, Professor Macpherson Malewa, Vice Chancellor of Kamuzu University of Health Sciences, and all the Vice Chancellors and all former Vice Chancellors of the public universities here present, all the academic and non-academic staff of the public universities here present, Professor Henry Wandumba, Director of Malawi Liverpool Wellcome Research Program, and all the members of staff here present, Your Excellency, Ms. Fiona Ritchie, High Commissioner of the United Kingdom and Northern Ireland, Your Excellencies, Heads of Mission and International Organizations here present, all the leaders, partners, and members of Tonse Alliance here present, Honorable Peter Simbi, Regional Chairman of Malawi Congress Party for the South, and all the members of the Regional Committee here present, Your Worship, Councillor Joseph Makwinja, Mayor of the City of Blantyre, and all the councillors here present, Senior Chief Kapeni, and all the traditional leaders here present, Pastor Vincent Chira, officiating clergy, and all the religious leaders here present, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Vice Chancellor, I must congratulate you on the successful launch of the CREATOR facility today. For it cements the reputation of the Kamuzu University of Health Sciences as a bastion of academic research, and the collaboration that has resulted into this is commendable. But even beyond the corridors of academia, I cannot emphasize enough how critical and indispensable scientific research is to the development of any country. Simply put, we are serious about building a new Malawi that is a self-reliant, industrialized, upper-middle income economy. And we must invest in scientific research. My administration is determined to do so without apology. A nation that does not have strong research institutions is a nation being run on ignorance and guesswork. And although I know that ignorance and guesswork have been Malawi's modus operandi for a long time, the launch of the CREATOR facility here at KUHES is the latest example of my administration's resolve to reverse that trend. We must never imagine that operating in a state of ignorance and guesswork comes without a cost. Many of you may have read in the international press this week that one of the major challenges in Malawi's health sector is how flooded it has been for a long time with fake medicinal drugs. Now that is a price we are paying as a nation for treating ignorance with kid gloves for decades. You see, when you stay in a state of ignorance, people come and take advantage of you by selling you fake things because they know you won't know the difference. So it is our moral duty as government to protect the Malawian people from these kind of predators by building strong governance institutions that are capable of enforcing the law on the one hand, but also building strong research institutions like CUHES that are capable of increasing our collective knowledge of what is real and what is fake on the other hand. I therefore want to emphasize the need to maximize this research facility that we have launched today. By that I mean that I want the facility of this university to treat the Creator facility like a national service by focusing on research areas that add value to the problem-solving activities we are engaged in as a nation. And when I saw the themes and have them explained to me, I am pretty positive that that is what is needed. In other words, I want you to have a mindset similar to that of a tech company that spends billions in research and development, because one of the major mindset shifts that we need in our academic institutions is to start considering all research as incomplete if it is not tied to development. In a nation like ours that has good government, a strong development agenda, a national vision, and global partnerships that are committed to supporting us to succeed, we simply cannot afford to be wasting time on anything that does not add value to development. In a nation like ours that has multiple challenges to overcome, including climate change events that cause annual cycles of food insecurity and that put undue pressure on our health systems, we simply cannot afford to engage in development activities that are based on guesswork, not supported by research. In fact, let me hasten to add that I expect the Ministry of Education to do more to track down and deal with diploma mills that prey on young people by operating without accreditation in this country. It is our constitutional duty as government to enforce the law and uphold standards in order to protect Malawian citizens from exploitation. And Minister, I'm directing you to ensure that anyone wanting to start a tertiary institution in this country does not do so without passing certain qualifying standards through the ministry, so that we are not trying to fix a problem of poor education standards when the schools have already started running substandard programs. We must be involved from the very institution or university, because if we do not do that, we will be leaving young people exposed to schools that are centers of institutionalized ignorance more than learning. So I want you as a minister to take note of this policy, because by the time I complete my tenure of office in 2030, I want this policy to be the practice across Malawi, that we do not just accredit schools and academic programs after they have been started, but we also develop a licensing and tracking system that determines who has met the minimum standards for starting a learning institution in this country. And once this is in place, we must start to close down any institution that starts operations without such a permit. One of the headaches I have had as president in the past 4 years is not only looking for solutions to problems we face as a nation, but also looking for solutions to problems that are caused by wrong solutions that should never have been permitted in the first place. Instead of spending money to build roads where there are none, like I'm doing all over the country, I'm also having to spend money fixing roads that were built wrongly in the first place. Instead of spending money to build a good passport system like I'm doing for the Immigration Department now, I'm also having to spend money cleaning up the mess created by the wrong system that should never have been installed in the first place. Instead of spending money to buy drugs for our hospitals like I'm doing, I'm also having to spend money getting rid of bad and fake drugs that have flooded the market and should never have been allowed into Malawi in the first place. Instead of spending money to build mega farms to achieve food security like I'm doing all over the country, I'm also having to spend money fixing millions of wrongly designed and operated farms that we should never have permitted in the first place. Instead of spending money on drafting new laws to regulate various sectors of our economy, like I have been doing in every session of Parliament, I'm also having to spend money fixing so many wrong laws that should never have been passed in the first place. Instead of spending money to build strong institutions to end corruption like I've done by establishing financial crimes court, I'm also having to spend money on fixing corruption-fighting agencies that were structured and staffed wrongly in the first place. And to make matters worse, every time I have started to fix something that has been done wrongly from the beginning, someone goes to court, gets an injunction, or threatens to organize vigils and demonstrations. But no one can scare me because whether anyone likes it or not, the madness of allowing things that are wrong needs to stop. And I'm here to stop it. If something is wrong for Malawi, it must not be allowed in Malawi, no matter how much money anyone offers us to allow it, and no matter how many threats anyone makes against us for refusing to allow it. And I'm confident that Malawians support me in this, so I expect all ministries to move in this direction. After all, even here at this university, we do not just take in anyone who says they want to start school. They must pass a test that shows that they qualify, because the last thing you want as a university is to waste the university's resources on someone who is not fit to start. So all I'm saying is that we need to apply that philosophy to academic institutions themselves. If someone is fit to establish a school or university in this country, they must prove that by passing certain standards in order to be given permit. And then any school that is established without passing those standards or having that permit must be closed down without apology. And the perpetrators must be fined heavily for compromising our nation's education standards. That is how Malawi will become a center for excellence that is respected around the world. That is how we will show the world that we are serious as a nation about our development. And I believe that the establishment of credible and high-quality centers of research and development, like the Creator facility we have just launched here today, is a good way of setting the bar high for the kind of standards we are looking for. Congratulations. God bless you for listening, and God bless this wonderful country. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. This marks the end of the program. Right now, let's keep standing for our national anthem. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. At your pleasure, you may take leave.
Mbayatsopano yamakono imene yamangidwa ndi Malawi Liverpool Welcome Program ndi zambiri zimene zakambidwa nditi pamodzi pano kupatula zoyankhula zimene adafotokozera mtsogoleri wa dziko lino nduna za maphunziro amadaliso kambawu awirima adafotokozapo zonena kuti kubwera kwa nyumba imeneyi nkofunikira kwambiri pakusintha zinthu zosiyanasiyana zogwirizana ndi kafukufuku mdziko muno komanso kumbali yawo vice chancellor akamuzu college of health sciences macpherson malewa adafotokozanso zonena kuti kupatira kuti zinthu zangati zimenezi zithandizira ku nkhani yopanga train anthu amene amapanga nkhani zogwirizana ndi kafukufuku makamaka ophunzirawa ku university. Nyumba imeneyinso ikhale ikuthandizira mavuto ena ogwirizana ndi umoyo makamaka kumbali yakafukufuku amene dziko lino timakumana nawo. Kuyankhula kwawo mtsogoleri wa dziko lino Dr. Razarus Chakwera adayamikira Malawi Liverpool Welcome Program kamba kachilinganizo changati chimenechi ndipo adasonyeza unena kuti kuchilimika kotereku kukhale kukuthandizira pofuna kusintha ntchito zogwirizana ndi kafukufuku mdziko muno. Adamema Malawi kunena kuti mu nthawi yangati imene tikuyenera tigwirane m'manja tikhale responsible tisamakhale onyenchera pakagwiridwe kathu ka ntchito. Ndi mfundo zakuchilimika zimene adazikamba kwambiri zimenenso zingathe kuthandizira kuti dziko lino lipite patsogolo. Nde ifenso pamene tafika poterepa tafika pamapeto kukupatsirani kukhazikitsa kwa nyumba imene ya the creator imene Malawi Liverpool Welcome Program ayipereka ndithu dziko kuno pofuna kuthandizira pa ntchito zakafukufuku. Tidali ndi anthu ochuluka amene tagwira nawo kuno ntchito china Jane china Obed tinali ndi Mike Mataka producer wathu Alessio Gift Mlaviwa ndi anzathu osiyanasiyana ena atiyendetsa malo kudzafika malo ano Benito ndi anzawo ndi ena onse amene akugwiranso ku nyumba yathu yofalitsa nkhani konkuno ku Blantyre ku headquarters. Tithokoze kuti inu munali pamenepo kutionera pakanema komanso pa utatavu wathu wa mchezo times 360 Malawi. Ine dzina langa ndi Yankho Seunda. Pitirizani kuona mapulogalamu otsatira pompano pakanema wa Times.